Hi friends, this is Susie, your Candy Crush guru, playing level 36. It's totally a points level. That's all I have to worry about. You can tell by these arrows that go back and forth. And if I scroll, I see I need to reach 10,000 points to complete the level. If I'm able to obtain 30,000 points, I get 3 stars. But really, I'm just concerned about clearing out the level. And the way to do that is try to knock these out as quickly as I can. The meringues are pretty easy. I just have to get next to them. The licorice, I have to use the candy that's in the licorice or use some sort of special to cut through. So if I move this over here, it's going to create a striped candy, a special candy, but it's also going to remove that licorice. But before I do that, I want to get this as a special as well. Now notice the two different stripes I can get. If I make a match of 4 candies horizontally, it's going to give me a vertically striped candy. And if I make a vertical match, it's going to give me a horizontally striped candy. Another way to try to clear things out is to make cascades. If I bring this blue down here, and I could set this off too, but I'm just going to show you the simple one. If I bring this blue down, it's going to condense these greens, it's going to get rid of that meringue, and it makes a lot of movement, and it tends to give me a nice point value. Because I have to make points, special candies are going to be my best friend here, and I see that I can make a tea of reds. That's going to give me a wrapped candy. As soon as I make it, the striped candy is going to detonate the wrapped candy, and we're going to have a few little explosions here, and that's good. That's going to clear that out and allow me more space to give me a greater opportunity to make those specials. Here I'm going to make a special by detonating a special. Bring this red down. It means, well, here, let me do this first. Sometimes when I do something, it creates such a cascade, it does things I don't expect. It brings something down and everything goes boom, but that time it worked. I'm going to bring this red down. It's going to condense these 4 blue, so it's going to make a striped candy, and then this is going to detonate, and here we go. Now, when you make a vertical candy by collapsing it, you know, I had 4 vertically, but they collapsed on each other, you get a vertical candy. That's kind of a little bit different than what I said earlier with verticals making horizontals and horizontals making verticals. That's if you move one into place to match it that way. Depends on how you move the candy. Alright, I would love to condense these down to try to make a color bomb. Those 5 are so close. I don't see the way to do it automatically, but let me just try to shift things and see if that works. That didn't work. I could try to mess around with it still, and I might a little bit just to take this licorice out. And take this down. Oh, I lost that opportunity, but I still have a pretty good move here. I can move this up and get a packaged candy, a wrapped candy, but first I'm going to move this and get a wrapped candy up here. As soon as I move down here, it thwarts anything that I could do up there. So I want to see where to make my moves first. Alright, now, this is what I'm going to do. I would love to try to get these 2 together, but it's 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces away. So I'm going to move this orange over here. It's going to take this out. It's going to then take these 3 blues out, and hopefully it'll land here and not detonate in a cascade. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. And there we go. And now look, combining these 2 specials is going to give me more points than I've gotten previously. Plus it's going to cut a pretty big swath and really give me a lot of open space here. So there I go. I'm almost to 2 stars, and I still have 15 moves left. On most levels, your unused moves will turn into extra points by giving you, fish that come onto the board, or vertical or striped candies. But here, because it's a points game, you're going to use up all of these moves. There aren't going to be any left over. Even if I reach 3 stars, it's just going to keep going until I've used up all of my turns. Alright, now let's see what I can do. I'm looking for the best move. I might want to cascade a little bit here. I'm going to pull this down. It may or may not, it didn't lend to anything awesome. But I just kind of wanted to shake up things in the center. Okay, I can't make those match up. but let's set off a few things here. See what shakes down. Those cascades are really handy. And get these reds in alignment. So, as I'm cleaning up the rest of this level, if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them in the comment section, especially if you have a level that you'd like extra help on. Ask me to complete it, and I will complete it and also give you all of the strategies that I can find to help you improve your game. And then if this video helped you at all, please hit like. There we go. We've got level 36 completed with all 3 stars.